my dreamers? Yet again, another blessed and grateful day. Super excited. It is sunny, beautiful over here in Southwest Florida. And today, we're getting into the topic of getting untrapped. So, super excited, fam. Today, we're going to go ahead and step into our greatness to get 1% better. Let me know, how's everybody feeling for the Wednesday? Grateful to be alive, grateful for God, grateful for the birds chirping, for another day to grow and to go ahead and really dominate these next 90 days, because here's the perspective. We're running in the 12-week year, where the next 12 weeks we're going to do in 3 months, while most people are going to do an entire year span. And a lot of that is going to be coming from very intentional IPAs, income producing activities. So let's go ahead and get into it for today, fam. Today's topic is getting untrapped. Now, if you've never had the chance to go ahead and read Mr. Brian Carruthers' book, this is actually one of his 6-time best-selling books, and it's called Getting Untrapped. And he actually, in one of the chapters, he literally lays out a formula to go ahead and be able to break out of the matrix, step into our greatness, and be able to truly be of service. So if you guys are ready for the system, drop some 555s down below, and let's go ahead and get started for today. All right, so he talks about getting untrapped. Number one, having a job, okay? Most people in the industry, they might talk down on a job. They might have something negative to say. I'm the exact opposite. In fact, I believe a job at the beginning is a great thing. Most people come in this industry working a full-time job, and they start doing this part-time, right? Coach Farbell, he actually is writing a book right now, and he's about to publish it, and he's calling it the 4 rhythms inside of this industry to go ahead and make a 6-figure side gig, right? To be able to make 6 figures on the side just by putting in 10 to 15 hours every single week. How many of you guys would like to go ahead and make it a 6-figure income, just putting in an extra 10 to 15 hours a week? The answer is yes. Because I'm here to tell you, it is absolutely possible. In fact, there's so many countless testimonials here inside of our platform of people actually creating insane amounts of success. Dale Drake, he's about to hit the 100K in 30 days. Marty Wynn, 10 months, cleared almost 500K. So again, there's so many people that are taking advantage. Now it's time to get into it. So what's the key, okay? Number one, use the job as a stepping stone, right? All of these individuals, Troy Hopkins, that was literally sleeping on a mattress 6 months ago, just cleared 250. One of the biggest things that he talks about is he leverages his job, right? His coworkers, his family, his friends. He is not afraid to talk about this to anybody, right? If they're walking, if they're breathing, they're going to hear about the system, about the blueprint that we have right here. Isaac, what's going on, brother? If you're ready to get into the 6-figure blueprint in the 10 to 15 hour work week, shoot me a message on the side. Define Dreams is my Instagram if you want to go ahead and connect with me. But that's number one, having a job. Use the job as a stepping stone. There's coworkers, there's clients that we're meeting every single day that we can go ahead and make new relationships with, be able to be of service, and now we can all be able to grow together. Okay, that's number one. Number two, the second biggest key is, what are we doing with our time, right? Everybody might work a job, a typical 9 to 5, or maybe you work a 5 to 9, but let's say you work a 9 to 5. The question is, what is everybody doing from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m.? From 5 to 10, how are we using those hours? You see, what I noticed a lot of my life when I was in my family restaurant, cooking up cheesesteaks every day, growing up, I finally got to a point where I was like, man, I'm working from 7 in the morning till 7 o'clock at night. I'm freaking exhausted, but I feel like I'm spending half of the day building somebody else's dreams, and I ended up coming home too tired to go ahead and build my own dreams. Until I finally got to a point, I said, you know what, enough is enough. How long am I gonna keep living this cycle? So I finally got to a point, I said, you know what, the 5 to 9, I'm gonna start putting time into me. I'm gonna start reading books. I'm gonna start journaling. I'm gonna start finding mentors, investing in them, and taking massive action. And that was the key. You don't need a ton of crazy hours to really build a massive, successful part-time business. Even an hour or two a day adds up. But if you want to do this part-time, I can tell you right now, those hours, that 5 to 9, if you can squeeze in a couple, compounded daily over the next 30, 60, 90 days, I have no doubt in my mind whether or not you can match your income at your job that you're at right now. No doubt. I have no doubt in my mind whether or not in the next 90 days you can make an extra $5,000 a month. If you're willing, coachable, and ready to take massive action. Okay, so that's number two. utilize the hours that we have at work. And then he talks about eventually, Jim Rohn. He said we have a full-time job, but we have a part-time fortune, and eventually that part-time fortune will supersede our full-time income. Rory Bressler in the house. What's going on, brother? I'm telling you, I'm dropping some keys right now, how to really level up the next 90 days and how to actually use a job as a stepping stone, okay? So that's the 3 keys, family, how to go ahead and really dominate the next 90 days, especially if you have a job, by being able to time block, get very organized and disciplined with how it is that we're using our time. And if that is done, I can tell you success is inevitable. So fam, anything you guys need, we've got your back. Flores, if you are ready to go ahead and make some money, make a 6-figure side gig, shoot me a message, Define Dreams, fill out the form, let me know when you guys finish, and we will set up a call and get you guys started. Rory Bressler, talk to everyone. Don't be scared of talking to people. Absolutely. So fam, that is my training for today. We've got a huge packed out month. We have Baltimore coming up. And then at the end of the year, we have Myrtle Beach, the breakthrough event in South Carolina. So it's safe to say, schedule's packed. We're ready, right time, right place. Let's go ahead and make it happen. Remember, fam, we can be, do, and have anything. We can hold it in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. It's game time. Let's turn these dreams into reality. Let's go.